Is that Clause 10 stand part?
Mr Chair.
Grant Robertson.
Thank you very much, Mr Chair. Clause 10 brings us to another category of members of the Royal Society, and this time we move to the category of companions of the Royal Society. And this clause, Mr Chair, does make a reasonably substantial change actually to the current Act, so it is worth reflecting on that change in calls to come. So, as I say, it covers companions. The class of membership called companions was actually only introduced to the Royal Society Act in 1997, which is the last time this House revised the Act to update it. At that point, I understand, to include social sciences into the gambit of the Royal Society. So the companions are defined as at the moment as any person who, in the opinion of the Council of the Royal Society, has achieved a high level of eminence in the promotion or encouragement in science and technology. That's how the Act currently reads. So it is quite a different matter. It is a question of people whose responsibility is around the promotion and advancement of science and technology in New Zealand. And as the Royal Society says itself, it is being a companion implies some level of responsibility. That the people in question are people who have responsibilities to promote and advance society. Companions shall be expected where they are able to contribute to activities within the society and the wider community, which foster a culture supportive of science and technology, which promote and advance science and technology, and which enhance the awareness, knowledge and understanding of science and technology in the New Zealand education system and in society generally. So companions are people whose job, whose responsibilities involve promoting science, not necessarily scientists themselves. Now, what Clause 10 does is alter quite significantly the way in which Clause 12, the current Clause 12.1 of the Act reads, and it does that by including the humanities as has been done in other clauses of this bill, but also by rewording it to make it a little clearer what has been sought when somebody is elected as a companion of the society. So to give people some examples of exactly what we mean by people who are involved in the promotion of science, one example who's a person who is a companion of the Royal Society is Helen Anderson. Now, Helen Anderson has recently finished as the Chief Executive of the Ministry of Research, Science and Technology. I had the privilege of working with Helen Anderson when she was a science advisor in the office of the Honourable Pete Hodgson when he was the Minister of Research, Science and Technology. And so Helen Anderson is a person who in fact has a scientific background, but her main working life, the main part of her working life has been the promotion and advancement of science in many roles within the Ministry of Research, Science and Technology, and most latterly in the role of Chief Executive. So she is somebody...
Sorry to interrupt the Honourable Member. The time has come for me to leave the chair. This debate is interrupted. I shall resume the chair at 7:30.